working in the spirit of the Golden Empire. This is 17 News at noon.
Good afternoon. Thanks for joining us. I'm Vanessa Dillon. We begin with our continued team coverage following a winter storm that has left several stranded on sleek roadways and stuck in poor weather conditions. The Grapevine is still closed in both directions. It has been closed since late last night as crews are working around the clock to reopen the roadway. And Highway 58 is also closed in both directions. The roadway has been closed since around 5:30 this morning, and there's no word on when it's expected to reopen. We'll check in with 17's Maddie Jansen in Tehachapi and 17's Taylor Schaub at the base of the Grapevine. But first, we begin with 17's forecaster Kevin Charette, who has been tracking the storm here in our KGET studios.
Well, Vanessa, you can see with all of them out and about with Maddie and Tehachapi, the snow is still falling, and Taylor up near the Grapevine, the snow still is coming down. Let's go right to the radar, show you what's going on, and we are still seeing a very large flow of moisture coming into Kern County. Lots of snow falling into the Tehachapi area. We're also seeing the snow falling in the Mojave Desert now. You can see that switch over right there, and then we're getting some moderate to heavy rain in the Bakersfield area. All this moisture coming in from the southeast, and as this low continues to rotate, we will continue to see the heavy snow. You can see the snow falling along I-5 up near Lebec right now, and then also over the Tehachapi area, the 58. That's what you're seeing right here is the snow. We're seeing it into Bear Valley and also into Stallion Springs. This is from my buddy Tyler Napier, who is part of the city crews out in Tehachapi, and you can see this morning it was snow covered, and then you can see the snow plows have been out since early this morning. And then his family sending me this picture in, and you can see the kids having a good time and even making a few little snow caves because there is a lot of snow on the ground. Also, Paul Garcia at a Pine Mountain Club, take a look at this. We've got over a foot of snow at a Pine Mountain Club, and this is just a beautiful shot of the city of Pine Mountain Club. So special thanks to Paul Garcia for that. Right now, we're at 47 degrees in Bakersfield. We've picked up over a half an inch of rain. The rain will continue throughout the afternoon, but it should lit up after, kind of pull back after 6 o'clock tonight. By 9 o'clock, we should just be mostly cloudy and 40. Tehachapi, right now, 32 degrees. We have 7 to 9 inches on the ground. We're getting an official reading or an unofficial reading from Maddie Jansen and her husband, Justin, in just a few minutes here. But the snow is going to continue here through most of the afternoon, starting to lit up by this evening, and we still have that winter storm warning in effect until 10 o'clock tonight. We'll talk about what Friday looks like coming up in just a little bit, but Vanessa, will send it back over to you for now.
Thanks so much, Kev. Now we're going to turn things over to 17's Taylor Schaub, who is live on the Grapevine with a look at how traffic's flowing. Good afternoon, Taylor.
Hey, Vanessa. Yeah, it's cold. It's snowing. I'm wet. I had to take my glasses off because I could hardly see anything out here. And that's what it's like on the roads right now. You said it at the top of the show. The Grapevine is closed in both directions, and it has been throughout the night. And it's really been crazy. We're going to take a look out here. We actually went up the mountain so we could show you what it looks like. There are cars covered. I'm talking covered with snow, and we're right next to a Motel 6. Here's the thing. That was sold out, right? Okay? But people were sleeping in their cars. They were freezing, and if you look over on this side, I mean, just snow piling up everywhere. You can't get in or out of the Grapevine right now, and, you know, people are stuck. People trying to get home from Los Angeles or wherever they're coming from. Stuck on the road. Over 9 million travelers in Southern California, 8 million on the road, according to AAA, and it's been absolutely crazy up here. CHP is saying that in order to stay safe, you want to have blankets, you want to have snacks, food, phone chargers, because it could be a long time until you get out of here. They're requiring chains on State Route 33. Make sure you have a full tank of gas, because it's dangerous up here. We actually talked to one person, Vanessa, who said that him and his girlfriend were stuck overnight on the Grapevine. His girlfriend had asthma, and he was fearing for her life at one point. So the word of the day, I guess, is just be cautious. And that's what they're saying. Be cautious. Live in the Grapevine, Taylor Schaub, 17 News.
Thanks so much, Taylor. Well, the California Highway Patrol says a man was found dead inside a truck this morning. And this story, just another reminder of how dangerous road conditions could be this afternoon. According to the CHP, the man was found unresponsive inside a big rig on southbound Interstate 5 just north of Fraser Mountain Park Road. Details are limited, but he was pronounced dead roughly around 8:35 this morning. No word yet on the cause of death. All right, well, now we're going to go ahead and turn things over to 17's Maddie Jansen, who is live in Tehachapi and definitely enjoying the snow out there. Hey, Maddie, it's looking like a true winter wonderland out there.
It's crazy. Yeah, I'm reporting live from my backyard, and you can see it's just beautiful. Let me swing it around here and show you what it all looks like. I'm going to turn my camera for you. Oops, I'm sorry, guys. There we go. Turn my camera around. So it started about midnight, and I cannot believe how much has come down so far. The city of Tehachapi posted on Facebook that they've not seen this much snow in years. And I was actually looking up our local movie theater to see what movies were on today since we were having a snow day here. And they actually canceled the first showings of their movies there. So that just goes to show you this is not a normal amount of snow for Tehachapi. It's absolutely beautiful though. But again, people are just being advised to stay home if they can, and if they have to get out and leave their homes just to be safe. Probably you want to use 4-wheel drive chains if you've got them. And if you're making a long trek, you're probably not going to do that today. But whenever you do, it's just a good reminder to have water and blankets and everything in your car and a full tank of gas. All right, so my husband, Justin, he's been measuring throughout the morning here. All right, babe, what do we got so far? This is our very official measurement here.
This is not the official National Weather Service measurement, but...
Oh, man, look at that.
I can check.
Let me see.
What
do we got there?
Just breaching 8 inches.
About 8 inches of snow so far. When we got up this morning, we measured about 5 the first time we came out here, right? So that's just...
See, no sign of it letting up either.
Yeah, these flakes are huge. They're huge, fluffy flakes. It's just beautiful. Me and my kids were out here this morning. We've been sledding. We built a snowman. He's since been knocked down. But we've been having a lot of fun here in the snow. Just again, don't travel in if you don't have to. But in the meantime, you might as well enjoy it. I think I'm going to. Let's see how this goes. All right. That's it from me from Tehachapi. I'll check back in tonight on 17 News at 5. Vanessa, I'll send it back to you.
All right, Maddie, thanks so much. Definitely stay warm out there also. All right, it's looking like a winter wonderland, and it has officially made its way into Kern County. Take a look at video sent in to us from KGET viewer Tyler Napier. Just a gorgeous look at what appears to be a thick layer of white powder in Tehachapi. Now, High Desert News also sent us video of snow falling in Ridgecrest this morning. As scenic as it is, though, keep in mind those road conditions. Dangerous roadways kept drivers up all night.
I'm delivering cardboard to Brawley, but didn't make it. So we've been stuck here since last night, and there was a lot of traffic. We were stuck together, couldn't get out. So basically been here for almost 9-10 hours already.
And roadways are still sleek. If you plan to make any big trips this afternoon, drive safely. All this weather coverage has you dreaming of a white Christmas? Well, you're in luck because Alta Sierra Ski Resort says it's open for skiers today. In a tweet, the ski resort says they opened at 8 this morning, also reporting 12 inches of snow. The lift will run from 9 to 4 today. You can pick up tickets at the office. Adults are $65 for a full day. Kids 4 to 12 are $55. Well, the Blessing Coroner Ministries celebrated its annual Christmas Day extravaganza yesterday, and guests enjoyed a warm Christmas dinner, music, toys, and gifts while also celebrating the reason for the season. Pastor Bonnie Turner says along with a nice Christmas party came time to reflect on the community's generosity.
All of a sudden, this guy came out. We've never seen him before. He brought us like $500 cash. Another guy gave us a check for $2,000. We bought a stove. We needed a stove. The stove went out. And then another family member just gave us a donation.
The extravaganza happened from 11:30 to 2:30 yesterday at 101 Union Avenue. All right, how about a baby for Christmas? A baby girl was born just after midnight on Christmas at Mercy Southwest Hospital. Her name is Genesis Cherry, and she weighed 6 pounds and 14 ounces. Her parents were shocked at her early arrival, but they said their little girl was the best Christmas gift of all.
It's kind of funny because I've been feeling the contractions, so we like, what if we have her on Christmas? So we were not serious about it, like just joking. And then we ended up having her on Christmas. So it's still kind of surprising to this day that we have a Christmas baby.
Another baby was born just after 2 a.m. at Memorial Hospital, and a baby boy was born at Adventist Health at 6:22 a.m. yesterday. Well, coming up on 17 News at noon, adding diet to your New Year's resolution. Here's one that may work this time. Plus, consider yourself a workaholic. Here's why studies now say that may be a good thing. Your 17 Health Watch is after the break. Welcome back. In your 17 Health Watch, intermittent fasting not only helps with weight loss, but it can improve overall health as well. That's according to a researcher from Johns Hopkins University who adopted the practice 20 years ago. He says studies show restricting eating to just 6 to 8 hours a day decreases blood pressure, cholesterol, and resting heart rates. It may also improve risk factors for obesity and diabetes and even benefit brain health. The researcher admits the initial hunger pang is tough, but the body typically adjusts after 2 weeks. A new study suggests working is good for your health. Scientists followed over 5,000 middle-aged women until they were past retirement age. Those who worked for pay had fewer health problems and symptoms of depression as they aged than their non-working peers, including housewives. Working women also had a 25% lower risk of early death. Well, one Oregon family is thankful for what they have overcome since their daughter was diagnosed with cancer 3 years ago. She was only a toddler when they learned about her condition, and she's full of energy and loves to talk. Devin Haskins reports.
I have a back raise. I have a back raise too. I have a book. Yes, I have a book too.
Camille is Cheyenne's favorite doll.
Look right here. See, Camille.
Wonder Woman is her favorite superhero.
Yep. See?
But the real superhero is Cheyenne herself. At just 20 months old, her parents took her to Dornbecker Children's Hospital.
Come on.
You can see how she's trying to hold on to items, trying to walk around. That wasn't normal. An MRI was taken, and then the family waited for the results.
We had this whole team of doctors that came in, and she wasn't even back yet. And so right then I knew that it wasn't good.
There was a cancerous tumor in her back.
It's an anaplastic ependymoma. So it's considered a fast-growing tumor.
Within 6 weeks, doctors had performed 2 surgeries to remove that aggressive tumor.
We thought we were good. We went in 6 weeks later, feeling totally positive. We were going to have a good MRI. And then we got the results that it was back. And it was a third the size of the original one.
She went back in for a 3rd surgery, followed up with more than 24 rounds of radiation.
Luckily that worked because your body can only handle so much radiation.
You want to look at some videos? Mm-hmm. After months of occupational therapy, Cheyenne wears a boot on her leg. She doesn't yet have full mobility or much feeling in it. That doesn't stop her from getting around.
I mean, I look at her, you look at her run around, and she's found ways to cope with her disabilities.
Wait, Mama, is that song on me?
That's you.
Her latest scan came back clean, but the word remission hasn't been used yet.
And I'm thankful for her that she's here.
This Oregon City family is just thankful.
She's fun. She's a ton of fun to have with us, and she completes us.
You know you're going to I don't have a dog.
All right, well, let's take another look at your forecast with Kevin.
And we've got rain in the valley and snow in the mountains. Take a look at our camera network right now, and we're still seeing showers in the valley. 47 degrees out in Wasco, Arvin, 47 in the rain. Golden Hills, you can see the snow on the camera still falling in 33. And we've got 34 in Frazier Park. And yes, getting reports of over 19 inches in Frazier Park. The most snow they've seen since 2005. Let's show you the 58 right now. We showed you the Grapevine with Taylor earlier, and we are still seeing seen a lot of snow over the 58. This is the Tehachapi train cam. The 58 is closed, and you can see the snow is still coming down in the Tehachapi area. This is going to continue here into the afternoon. 47 degrees right now in Bakersfield, so we have a cold rain. A north-northwest wind at 5, and we have picked up 0.60, so over a half an inch of rain with this storm. So it's definitely bringing a lot of wet weather around Kern County. And take a look at the radar. It's just still coming down around Bakersfield, and a lot of snow still falling into the Kern County mountains. Want to show you the Grapevine radar right now, and you can see near Lebec along the I-5, it is snowing still, and we are just piling it up into the Fraser Park area. But Tehachapi, again, is seeing the most snow right now in terms of widespread snow. You can see Stallion Springs under snow, Bear Valley under snow, and all of Tehachapi even spreading now into the desert. Some viewers have said they've been on the 58 in Mojave since this morning. So many hours at a standstill, and that is going to continue. This is what I-5 at Fraser Mountain Road looks like right now. You can see I-5 is shut down, and there is plenty of snow on the ground. Plowers are trying to keep it as clear as possible. So here's a look at your traffic information. And I-5 northbound, southbound closed. Highway 58 closed. So if you're wanting to travel any of these roadways, you're just not going to be able to do it until probably late tonight. Current temperatures around the valley running into the 40s. We've got 31 in Fraser Park, 32 in Tehachapi, 42 out of Lake Isabella, Ridgecrest at 39, and they've seen some snow. And here's what's driving all of this wet weather. There's an area of low pressure. This morning it was up near Point Conception, so it is making a move south, and then it will move east. But as it does that, it is wrapping that moisture into Southern California and into Kern County. And we're going to watch it carefully throughout the afternoon. But it looks like by this evening it will come to an end. Here's a look at Futurecast. Put it into motion. The snow continues. By 5:30, 6 o'clock tonight, I think things will start to quiet down. It will start to dry out. And then we clear out overnight into Kern County. Here's a look at our snow forecast, and this is throughout tonight. Before this all comes to an end, we could pick up an additional 3 to 6 inches now out of Tehachapi, and possibly another 1 to 3 inches over the Grapevine near Fraser Park. So that's what we're looking at. And the winter storm warning is still in place for the Kern County mountains, with some areas above 3,000 feet, picking up an additional 6 to 18 inches and 30 inches possible at the higher peaks. And then the winter weather advisory for the Kern River Valley above 3,500 feet, 4 to 8 inches, and out in the Kern Desert between a trace and 6 inches at 2,500 feet. So here's a look at the weather headlines. Valley showers will continue. We are already over a half an inch now. That just came out. And then heavy snow continues into the Kern County mountains until this evening. But the good news is we will clear out as we head into tonight, and we're looking sunny for tomorrow. 40s and 50s for the rest of your day here, with a north wind 5 to 10. And then for the mountains and the Kern River Valley, the snow will continue through this evening. Winds gusting around 45 in some locations, and you can see only 30s and 40s. And then for the desert, we'll look for rain and snow showers, a northeast wind 15 to 20, a high of 40 in Mojave, and the extended forecast tomorrow, sunny skies, but we will see some fog back into the forecast. And then for the mountains, also clearing you out for tomorrow. Chance of rain and snow by Monday again. And then for the Kern River Valley, 40s and 50s across the board, but sunny for tomorrow. So we just have to hang on for the rest of today as that snow continues to fall.
Yeah, at least that weekend looks beautiful.
Yes.
All right, thanks so much, Kevin. All right, still ahead on 17 News at noon. Starbucks lovers, tomorrow may be your lucky day. Now, how you can score a classic peppermint mocha for free. Your 17 Business Watch after the break.
KGET Business Watch is brought to you by Grapevine MSP Technology Services, the Valley's leading IT service provider.
Welcome back. Now, Starbucks wants you to party. The coffee giant will throw a series of pop-up parties to wrap up the holidays at 1,000 of its locations starting tomorrow. Now, customers who visit a participating store will receive a free tall handcrafted espresso beverage of their choice, hot or iced, including peppermint mochas, iced toasted white chocolate mochas, lattes, macchiatos, and more. There will be about 200 parties from 1 to 2 p.m. local time through New Year's Eve, and you can find locations at starbuckspopup.com. Well, a shopping bonanza for Amazon. The e-commerce giant announced this morning a record-breaking holiday season, saying billions of items were sold. While not getting into specifics, Amazon said the number of items delivered with Prime-free one-day and same-service delivery nearly quadrupled. Toys and games, fashion, home, and beauty were the most popular departments shopped. Now, Amazon also says it sold tens of millions of Amazon devices like the Echo Dot and Fire TV sticks as well. All right, everyone, more news after this. Welcome back. We're back to talk about a New Year's Eve party with the purpose. Now, Lisa Lizarraga with us with the Contreras Foundation to tell us a little bit about it, the festivities going on. And first, tell me a little bit about the Contreras Foundation.
Okay, so the Contreras Foundation has been serving the Bakersfield and Kern County community for over 30 years now in the form of giving out college scholarships to our local youth.
So tell us a little about the New Year's Eve party that you guys got going on.
So we have this fabulous New Year's Eve party. It's an annual benefit. It's the Contreras Foundation New Year's benefit. And we have a wonderful steak dinner. It's a New York steak, actually. We also have DJ, dancing, and we're going to have a balloon drop at midnight. We've got a 50-50 raffle, and we also have a silent auction.
Awesome. And for people interested in participating, why is something like this just so crucial to be a part of here in our community as well?
Something that our foundation knows is that Bakersfield and Kern County, we show up when there's a need. So we know that with the support of the community, they'll come out, they'll raise money for local youth education, and support a good cause.
Awesome. Yeah. And for people interested, what are those last minute details that they need to consider, the time, where it's going to be? Tell us a little bit about that.
So it's at the Bakersfield Elks Lodge this year, and it's $60 per person. Doors are going to open at 6 p.m. And tickets can be purchased at Venmo or get information from the flyer at thecontrerasfund.com.
Perfect. All right. Well, thanks so much, Lisa, for joining us this morning. And like you
Vanessa.
mentioned, we can find more information on our website as well.
Okay,
all right,
great.
We'll be right back, everyone.
Thanks.
Welcome back. Finally at noon on Christmas morning, Sarasota Animal Rescue surprised several families with puppies.
Yeah, this is the third year of the deliveries from Nate's Honor Animal Rescue. So-called elves from the rescue deliver puppies to area families. Parents pre-adopt the furry family members after receiving a full background check. Elves delivered 12 puppies to families this year. As you can see, some family members were stunned at the surprise. I think I would probably cry too if I got a puppy for Christmas.
What a cute story.
I know.
And on the weather front, the snow continues to fall in the Kern County mountains. I will have the very latest on this storm coming up tonight at 5 and 6.
Sounds great, Kevin. All right, join us. That's all for 17 News at noon. We'll see you back here at 17 News at 5.
17 News, your local news leader, continues 24 hours a day on KGET.com and our 17 News app. In the spirit of the Golden Empire, 17 News.